beautiful people. It's Jesús Beliar, your luxury lifestyle coach. Today I want to talk to you about the almighty me, or the I, or in your case, the you. We need to think about ourselves. We need to think about our personality, our wants and dreams and desires. And we need to focus on ourselves. It is said that being selfish is a negative thing. Well, it can be a negative thing if you do it wrong. But like children, we have to be self-centered. The world has to evolve around us because we are the center of our lives. And we cannot help others if we cannot help ourselves. We cannot love others unless we love ourselves. We cannot accept love from others unless we love ourselves. We cannot make our dreams come true without thinking about us. We cannot help others make their dreams come true if we do not make our dreams come true. We need to become the role models in our own lives to become the role models in other people's lives. We cannot become the light beacon in other people's lives unless we are the light beacon in our own lives. So we need to focus on ourselves. We need to become self-centered, and we need to take care of ourselves. Take care of our mind, our body, our spirit, and everything that is around us. We need to take care of our home, our surroundings and everything. We need to focus on ourselves. Ourselves, yes, exactly. So, what do we need to do to start that process of learning how to focus on ourselves? Well, first and foremost, we need to reconnect within ourselves, our inner dreams, our inner desire, inner wants, what we really want in our lives. Because in our society, most everything around us is just telling us what to think, what to do. People are telling us our opinion, their opinions. They're telling us what we should be doing, how we should live our lives, and we always bombarded with things, everybody else and everything around us wants us to be and do. But that is not really how we should live, because we are so get influenced by everything else. So we need to become deaf to everything that is around us that is telling us how we should be and what we should do and how we should live our lives. We should become deaf to it. And okay, they say it. Okay, thanks for your opinion. Thanks for your input of what you want me to do and what your dreams about me are. Thank you for that input. But I'll consider it and then just say goodbye and then do whatever you want to do. But first we have to find out, what do we want to do? Who do we want to become? And actually, who are we? Because mostly after all that influence we have gotten, we have forgotten ourselves. We have forgotten who we are. We have forgotten what we want. We have forgotten what we dream about and what we desire. So we need to take a step back. And what is it that I want? Like when we were children, we said, I'm going to be a fireman. I'm going to be an astronaut. I'm going to be a doctor. And our parents and our surroundings say, oh, that is so cute. Yes, do that. Then we grow a bit older and we continue with these big dreams. And then when we grow older, they say, hey, come on, be realistic. You're not going to be a fireman. You're not going to be an astronaut. You're not going to be a doctor. You have to just accept reality as it is. You're not going to be able to do that. Well, that is their opinion, based on how they have been broken down. And just how broken down they are, that they have to break our dreams down. We can't do everything we want. We are all powerful in every way. So when we get older, we get these voices get louder and louder. Be realistic. But being realistic is just being mediocre, being average. It just keeps us there, and it is very hard to get away from that when we got that program in our mind. And when we were younger, we may be, okay, let's say that we have grown up of the being an astronaut and things, even though we can do it, and we have become more realistic in the way that we found other things that we want to do. We have other desires, other dreams as well. And when we were younger, we wanted to become an actor maybe, or wanted to influence people in some way, or we just wanted to get a desk job somewhere, or we want to build our own business or something. But we, through all this influence and all these distractions around us, we forgot it. We're thinking about it maybe, and we're still thinking about it for many years, but we don't have the power or the stamina to break free and break out of the comfort zone and break out of the box that we have been put into. And as we've been thinking about it year after year after year. But we need to reconnect with ourselves today and think about, are there things that I wanted to do then, maybe 1 year ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30, 40 years ago? Is that really what we want to do today? Okay, we want to start up our own business regarding in some field. Maybe we don't have the desire to start a company in that field today, but we still have the desire to start a company of our own. So we have to update our dreams. We have to update our desires. We have to update our wants in life. We have to update who we are and what we want to become. So the dreams we had before may not be the dreams we have today. And the dreams we have today may be bigger and better and more us now than the dreams we had before. So we need to, like I say, reconnect with ourselves and find out, who am I today? What kind of a life do I want today? What kind of a lifestyle do I want today? Because through the years we have grown, of course. We have evolved. We have grown bigger. We have grown older, maybe wiser. Wow, maybe even wiser. That is a good sign if that has happened. And we need to let go of the past and reconnect and find ourselves today. Who am I today? What have I learned from the past? How much knowledge and information do I have today that I can base my dreams on? How much knowledge do I have that I can base my desires on, of what I want to do and build in my life? And that is what we have to do. What do I have in my mind today? And what aspirations do I have in today of what I want to become? So we need to find our present state of mind. Let go of the past. Find out what we want today. Think of the future, of what do I want to be doing, to be in 1 year, in 5 years, in 10 years, in 20 years, 30, 40 years. How do I want my life to be when I retire? Or if I'm gonna start my own business, and almost retire in 1 year, even you're just 25 or something. How are you gonna do it? How are you gonna make it happen? It is all a matter of seeing. Like they say, we can predict the future only if we create the future. If you just go with the flow, go with all the voices around us, all the influences around us, all the distractions around us. We cannot predict the future because we're just following along. But if you want to predict the future, we have to create it. So, finding out, who am I today? Yes, I am. Okay, let's take me for example. Before, I was stuck in the voices of everybody else, of what they wanted me to become, what they wanted me to do, how they wanted me to live. I'm a rebel, I'm a misfit, I'm a troublemaker. I went my own way, but these distractions were always haunting me, they were always troubling me, they were always, because I was not so self-assured, and I was always, am I doing the wrong thing? Am I doing the wrong thing, following my own path, doing what I want to do, learning what I want to do? And it was always distracting me, so I couldn't focus really on me and what I wanted to do. Then little by little I grew a bit older. As you can see, now I'm really old. And then I started to find out that why am I wasting my time, my energy, my years in letting other people's broken dreams distract me? And so I started my own path. I was gonna become a lifestyle coach. I was gonna, like everybody told me, I should share of what I've learned, and now I'm sharing what I've learned. I'm doing videos, I've got my website, I got my online course, I have a mentorship coaching program, and that is just because a few years ago I just F it all, and I want to become me. I want to do what I want to do. I want to do what I'm passionate about. I want to become what I dream about. And you should have seen me in the beginning when I started on this path. No, it didn't look so good. I was an amateur in every way. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know how to say it or anything. But because I had my eyesight on the future, I saw my empire. I saw my global impact I could make. I saw what I could become. It was very hard. It took time. I got so tired. I got so frustrated. Nothing was happening. Nothing was... But some days I was just so perfect. Some days, nothing. But I so often want to give up. But I saw where I was going. I saw the progress I was making. And I saw in the distant future. I saw my overnight success. It didn't matter if it was in tomorrow, in 6 months, 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, 30 years. I saw my overnight success. And it felt so good. I could see it, I could feel it, I could touch it so clearly. And that kept me going. On that day, it kept me going. Today, it keeps me going. And that is what we need to do. Find our passion. Find our dream desire. Find our fire burning inside of what we want to do. And just make it happen. Just become deaf, blind to everything around us, all the distractions, and go for it. It takes time to find out today and rediscover ourselves and find what we want to do. But we can do it if we are ambitious and we want to make it happen. So we just have to find out today, who am I, what do I want to do, and set the goals for the future. Where we want to be in 6 months, 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, and just keep on going until we are there. And like they say, when we get getting started, when I got started, we can only see that far. And it may not seem so far. And like we set our goals to here, we it doesn't seem so much, it doesn't seem so far. But when we get there, we can see even further. And when we get there, we can see even further. So every step we take, every move we make, I'll be watching you. No, yes, for every step you take, for every move you make, keep on watching the progress you make on the way. And keep on going. You will learn more, you will grow more, you will evolve more, and you will become stronger. You will become wiser, and you will become more experienced in whatever you want to do. You become more experienced in being you, and not what other people want you to be. So, well, my friends, this is Ég Spiljar, your Loks Lifestyle coach. And if you want to know more about me and what I do, you can go to my website, yes.com. You can also sign up for my coaching, mastermind coaching. You can also sign up for my online course, the re-evaluation of our lives at We Are the Creators Academy. Well, take care, and I'll see you soon.